Hi, my little angels. Come on in. Come in. I'm so happy to see you today. Come in. We're down here today. We're just having a chat. That's all. That's all this is going to be today. But come in. Come in. Be comfortable. Lots of seats available. I didn't bring the hammocks down. I'm sorry. Maybe later. But there is the meditation cushions all over. I brought all the hardback chairs around, maybe shorter people at the front. And I've turned all the tub chairs around and the rocking chairs over here by the window. Make yourselves comfortable. I'm so glad. Now, we do have some beverages set up. I've got not one, but two beverage stations set up. There's one over here on the kitchen counter that has all the chilled beverages, and there's a big container of ice because some people like it really icy, some don't. But we're having iced tea today. And it's just regular iced tea. So you make it as sweet or as non-sweet as you like. There's also some add-ins. We have some peach juice, some lemonade, and some cranberry juice. I love mixing the juices and iced teas together. I just love coming up with different combinations. So please help yourselves. And for those of you, I know you like your hot beverages, we have the coffee bar set up. And it's regular coffee and decaf. The iced tea is decaf and regular as well. And you can pick whatever you want. I've put out all the creamers. So we have non-dairy as well as dairy. We have, let's see, oat milk. We have French vanilla, Irish coffee, and butter pecan. And some of them are sugar-free. So everybody can help themselves. And as much sweeteners as you want. I have honey, agave, regular sugar, brown sugar. I have sugar cubes. And what is that? Oh, and Splenda. There you go. That's mine of choice. So please help yourselves. Yes, I'm actually having myself a cup of tea in my Mrs. Potts teapot here. Let me smell. Oh, this smells so good. This is my Tazo sweet orange tea. I love this tea in the mornings. I like it all day too. I just find it relaxing, you know? So I just thought I'd have a chat with you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. We have new people. Hi. Hi, my new little angels. Thank you so much for being here. Please give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Sharing is caring. And if you want to just watch, that's okay. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate the support. If you're comfortable commenting, please do. We love the comments on this channel. I love the comments. I love interacting with you guys. I love watching you interact with each other. You're so caring. And when we interact, we connect. When we connect, we take this great big world and go and make it smaller. And that is a good thing, guys. And please hit that subscribe button below. I'd appreciate it. And hello to all my returning little angels. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your love, your support, your welcoming, your kindness. You remind me that there's good everywhere. Thank you for that. My tomorrows are better because you guys are in them. So thank you for that. And please never forget it. And please make sure you're still subscribed. Okay. Yes, I got my nails done. I went dark purple, a real crepe. This is actually one of my favorite purple colors. It'll go along with some of my Serenity, the Witch role plays. Those are coming up. I'm going to be filming a lot of them this coming week, but not releasing them till closer to Halloween. Just because I have some great ideas and I don't want to forget them, even though I write them down. So I am going to be doing an amazing facial. I hope it's amazing. An amazing facial role play coming up. Because yesterday I got my nails done and okay, I'm very patient. I get it, especially when you're in the service industry. You don't always have control of the timing, okay? One person comes late, one person decides they don't like what you've done and they want it redone, and I get it. So when I make an appointment at 3:30 and I show up at 20 after 3 and they say 15 minutes, I'm like, no problem. And when I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait, and finally at 4:15, they lead me to a chair where I sit and I wait and I wait and I wait. the lady beside me said, "Did they forget about you?" I said, "Maybe, because my appointment was 3:30 and I have to be out of here at 5:30. So, because it does take a while to do a fill." I didn't complain. She goes, "You're very patient." I said, "There's no point in yelling at anyone. Like, what's the point? They can't speed. I've been watching them. It's not that they're taking people behind me. They're not. People are taking their time." The girl comes and I say to her, "I have a facial literally behind this building at 5:45. Will I make it?" Because now it's like almost 4:30. She's like, "Yeah, no problem." I said, "Okay, keep the length and the shape. That'll make life easier." Okay. And none of them had lifted yet, so it was perfect. She had me out, in and out in 1 hour. No problems. I had time to go to the pet store and get some dentist sticks for Candy. Probably the best nail job I've had in a very long time. It's a new place I went to. Also the least expensive. Really pointy though. I did ask for pointy, so because I did say when I realized we had time, I said, "Can you make them a little pointy?" They're dangerous pointy, but they'll be great for tapping later. Sorry guys, the air conditioning just came on. So then I went for my facial. Now, I didn't complain about the facial I had 6 weeks ago. They sent me a survey and I answered it honestly. And then they called me and they said, "What happened?" And I just told them, "I don't click with this person." The first person I ever had, Sharon, incredible experience. So they booked me with her because Uncle Angel had bought a 3-pack. So he used a massage and I got 2 facials. So when I booked, I had asked for a lip and eye because I'm really noticing the puffy. So they're like, "Oh, we're going to give you the upgrade complimentary." I'm like, "Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you." Okay. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Guys, for a minute, I thought I was in an ASMR roleplay. No joke. She was talking to me like I talk to people. Like, "Do you mind if I touch your lips? I'm going to just do the lip treatment. I'm just going to put a cool cloth over your eyes." It was incredible. And I learned some techniques that I can't wait to share in a role play. She was telling me about a face stimulator, and I actually ordered it from Amazon. I know I said I'd stop buying things. I gotta stop. But if it helps my skin and it helps give me a lift, I'm definitely going to be using it. And I know not to use any skincare for the next couple of days because you don't want to upset the moisture barrier. So it was incredible. And there were warm cloths, like steamed cloths involved. I want one so bad, one of those steamers that do the face cloths, but I'm not spending $70 on one. And put them, and she did a special technique, which I'm going to use on my role play, but she doesn't just put them on here and here. She kind of touches them to your face a couple of times so that it's not a shock. Then, while the mask is on my face, and this was late, my appointment was like 5:45. She's like, "Oh, have you been on your feet all day?" And I said, "Actually, I have." And she goes, "Then I'm going to give you a foot massage while the mask hardens." Excuse me? Oh my gosh. I'll be doing that in the role play as well. But she was like flexing my toes and my ankles. She was stretching them out. It was so nice, guys. It was so nice. And of course, I'm doing the ASMR thing in my head going, "Remember how to do this, remember how to do this, remember how to do this." And I'm literally, as she's doing it to me, I'm imagining doing it for you guys. And I know just how I'm going to do it too, because our kitchen window, we have a giant picture window and the blind comes all the way down. So I'm going to wait till tonight and I'm going to pull the blind down. And we have like a dinette little table, very narrow. we call it Bella's table because she looks out the window on it. I'm gonna pull that out and turn that into like a massage table, and I'll use Genevieve, my mannequin head, and I'll put pillows so it looks like a butt. And I'm gonna do the whole thing, what she did for me as well. And she does this thing where she tucks you in and you feel, oh, it just feels so good, you guys. It just does. And I was feeling really out of it and kind of down yesterday, so that really boosted me. And I didn't get home until probably 7:30, and yeah, it was just really nice to feel relaxed. But I did not sleep last night. Couldn't sleep. I kept waking up, and not because I'm nervous to be here alone or anything, but I just kept waking up. So this morning I have to get up early because Candy needs a walk. So we went for a nice walk. Oh my gosh, yesterday was honeymoon walk. Okay, it was so nice. She was I let her sniff. I'm a little softer with her than the other two are. I let her sniff as much as she wants. Okay, I think it stimulates her brain. This morning it was, come on, I'll pull you all around the neighborhood. And I'm like, yeah, I don't run. Me no run. No. So yeah, there was a little bit of pulling. Luckily, no rabbits, no squirrels. So then I came home and I'm like, I should clean. I have no energy, guys. Nothing. I don't want to do anything. I knew I wanted to film for you guys. I am going to go to church. I think it's like 11:15 right now, and church is at 12 and it's only 10 minutes away. So I'll go to church, and then I'm going to go to the drugstore after that. I need a few things. Nothing fancy. Like I need a toothbrush, and they're having a special points event today, so I'm going to go get some extra points. So there's that. And yeah, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with myself. I think when I come home, I'm going to start cleaning. That's a for sure. I feel accomplished when I clean, and I can't gut the house like I used to, top to bottom, all in one day. So I have today and tomorrow. Uncle Angel comes back tomorrow. So when I come home, I'll probably throw the laundry in and start cleaning bathrooms, because those are, to me, that's the big job, right? Is the bathrooms. So I'll get those done. I'm telling you, you guys tell me if this has ever happened to you. About a month, maybe 6 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks ago, I said to Uncle Angel, you know what? I want to get that stuff you put in the back of your toilet tank that turns your water blue. I'm pretty sure we have hard water. And I said, you know, I want our toilets have never been filthier, have never had rings like this. The water is just beating in this blue. It's disgusting. I'm cleaning with a scrub brush practically every single day now. What the hell did I do? Does anyone know about this stuff? Like, what did I do wrong? And I don't want to reach in and try to pull it out because I don't think you can anymore. But I'm like, I think it was 2,000 flushes, and I'm just like, I can't wait 2,000 flushes. I want this stuff gone now. So yeah, that sucks, but first world problem, right? And I have not been eating well. Usually that means I don't eat. Kind of binging. I wanted cookies, and not cookies I had to make. I wanted cookies. So I bought the Pillsbury Place and Bake cookies. You guys know them? You just take them out, put them on a cookie sheet, which is fine because I like them. I think you get 24 in a package. So I can just take out 3 and cook them, which is good, right? That's good. Except while they're cooking, I've just eaten 3 raw. Oh yeah, don't tell me you've never done it. And if you haven't, you should. But, so I'm feeling a little disgusted with myself. Food is a huge trigger for me. You guys know I have my eating disorder tattoo. It's someone who's battling. I got it for someone else that I love, and I finally admitted it's for myself as well. But I wanted to talk to you guys about that too. What do you guys do when you are struggling? I know I try to give you guys my tools, and I think one of my biggest tools and the biggest, not advice, because I'm just a me, right? I'm not a counselor, I'm not a doctor, nothing. I own my 57 years. Okay, I'll give you a moment to gasp. Yes, it's 57. But I've learned, okay? Because nothing is ever a mistake if you learn from it. If you learn from it, it's a lesson, right? And you guys know I love my acronyms. And you know what FAIL is? F-A-I-L. First attempt in learning. So I don't believe in fails. I don't believe in mistakes. I believe that you learn. Everything is a lesson. Everyone is a teacher. Everyone is a student. Okay, I believe that. So what I've learned is when you're struggling, admit it. Just admit it, even if it's just to yourself. I have a really, really wonderful friend who checks in with me and asks me, how's the eating going? And I'm like, you know, but I was good yesterday. There's a place right beside the nail place. And I go in there and it's Middle Eastern food. And I love fried eggplant. I don't know if you've had it. It's like in a tomato sauce and it's sweet and it's a little bit spicy. And I get just a small container of that and a pita, and I love it. But I was good. I also got a beef sandwich. I cut it in half. I had half last night. I'll have half tonight. And so I had my protein as well, guys. But I'm like, okay, what are you going to do? Where do you go from here? I have two choices. I can beat myself up. I can feel bad. And I can tell myself, actually I have three choices. I can do that. I can tell myself, well, you've already gone down the hill. You may as well go all the way. Or I can say, okay, I did it. And now it's a new time. Each one has their own pros and cons. You're going, what? It has a pro? It does. Because it has immediate gratification. Do I want immediate gratification or do I want long-term gratification? Sometimes you have to ask yourself that. If you're on a really strict regime that doesn't allow you to treat yourself occasionally, you might want to rethink it. I don't call things a cheat day. I don't say I cheat on my diet. I treat myself. Okay, I take the negative and turn it. It's a treat day, or I'm giving myself permission to have a treat. Then it's not, and it's not a diet. Okay, first of all, the first three words in it are die. It's a lifestyle change. I've changed my lifestyle. I am eating healthier. I've lost a lot of weight. If you're new here, I have lost 150. I have a fair distance to go as well. I know that. But I'm smaller than I've been in decades. I have more energy, even though with the long COVID, I have no energy. So what I keep telling myself is, where would you be if you hadn't lost the weight? Would I even be here? So I take the good with the bad, you know, because Uncle Angel's traveling and we only have the one vehicle. So, and I'm not driving right now. I ordered our groceries to be delivered yesterday. Okay. I ordered a bunch of bananas. What do you consider a bunch of bananas? I think there's 20 bananas in this bunch. I'm telling you, I have a banana tree in my kitchen right now, which is all good. All good. Because I might try making smoothies. I definitely will be making a banana bread for baby Angel to take back to her dorm. I couldn't think of the word, sorry. Banana muffins, and I eat bananas. There's nothing I like better than cold sliced bananas. I love that. So I'll usually stick the banana in the fridge overnight. In the morning, I cut it up. Maybe I'll have an overnight oats. is anyone interested in watching me do a video on overnight oats? I can show you how I make them and how I do variations on them. If you're interested, let me know. And they are gluten-free. I'm telling you now, it is gluten-free. So if you're interested, let me know, because that can be a cook with me video that I do this week too. Because I do 3 at a time. I find if I try to do a whole week's worth, I'm sick of them, but 3 days worth, even if I skip a day in between, they're still good and I like them. I really like overnight oats. And you can stick them in the microwave too. If the idea of eating it cold bothers you, I prefer it. But if that bothers you, you can just stick it in the microwave the next morning, 30 seconds even. But let me know if you're interested in that. So like I said, this was more of just a chat, just a ramble, just to see how everyone's doing, kind of a mental health check-in too, to see what you guys do when you feel yourself slipping. I have definite warning signs, tells, I guess. When I know I'm slipping, my water intake goes way down. That's my number one. This is going to sound so bougie, but my skincare, I stopped doing skincare. Those 2 things for me, I know, because I'm starting to not care about me again. And I have to catch myself. I just have to say, hang on there. So I am going to be doing another video later today because, okay, I've had so many people tell me they're shocked at this. I have never had boba or bubble tea or milk tea, whatever it's called. I've never had one, okay? I think I had one a long time ago, maybe, but not for sure. And definitely not in these all new flavors and everything. So there is a bubble tea shop right beside the drugstore. So after the drugstore, I'm going to go and get a bubble tea or boba, and I'm going to bring it home, and I'm going to I'm not even going to unplug the camera. I'm just going to leave this set up, and you guys can watch me try it, and I'll give you my reaction, and we can have a chat while we have something to drink, if that's good for you guys. So I hope this wasn't too boring for you. This wasn't a normal whisper tapping, let's fall asleep. This was more of a, Gina B calls it a blah, 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 or a ramble. It's just to keep you company. That's what it's for. You guys keep me company. I like to keep you company. So I hope you enjoyed it. And always remember, you guys, that I love you. I value you. I honor you. And I'm so very, very glad that each and every one of you was born.